Good morning. I woke up this morning to the news that evangelist Billy Graham had passed away, gone home to receive his reward, to be with the Lord Jesus Christ forever in eternity. And we who have known him and watched him through the years and grown up like I have watching him preach, will be reflecting on his life for many, many days as a result of this news. When I was a young boy, there wasn't anything about me that didn't admire Billy Graham. As a young preacher, I wanted to be like him, more so probably because he was famous and seemed to do a good job. But as the years went on and I continued in this marvelous sense of calling that God had given me to preach, I realized that Billy Graham was who he was, not just because he was charismatic, but because he was absolutely committed to Christ. And he was absolutely committed to the gospel of Jesus Christ. Now at 67 years of age, I'm teaching in a university, East Texas Baptist University, at the invitation of my dear friend, President Blair Blackburn. Dr. Blackburn has given me this opportunity, and I'm grateful for it. One of the classes I teach is a preaching class. And probably tomorrow when I lecture to them and we go over the qualities of a good sermon, we'll talk about not only the transition statements and the application, the exegesis of the text, how to do an introduction, how to illustrate, how to apply. The truth of the matter is there'll be one element that I dare not leave out. What made Billy Graham a great preacher was his absolute love of Jesus Christ and his sense of calling that the gospel was for everyone. He believed that whosoever will may come, and he believed that God loved the whole world so much that he gave for the whole world his only begotten Son. As a result of that belief, as a result of that theology deeply embedded inside of him, he felt compelled to take the gospel to everybody. There's something about that is exciting for me still. And I think our church desperately needs it. We need to realize that people need the gospel. People need Jesus Christ. And we need to be willing to share with the same kind of passion as a Billy Graham. We may never achieve the success as preachers and Christian workers in terms of the world's view that a Billy Graham did. But I don't think God is measuring his success based upon the thousands or hundreds of thousands of people he preached to. I think God would measure the success of Billy Graham that he was faithful to the message that simply said this: "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him will not perish, but shall have everlasting life." I'll see you in heaven, Dr. Graham, and thank you for modeling for this preacher and so many of us, so many others, what it means to share that gospel with the world.